you possibly can. Mic check. What's up, everybody? John Sanders here with Limitless Hoops. Thank you for watching. Hey, how you guys doing? Hope you had a great weekend. We had no games this last weekend, but hopefully you guys did put in some work. I saw some homework people, so obviously somebody was doing something. Hopefully that something in someone is you. All right. We just completed sending out what everyone owes or is owed for Taiwan. Believe it or not, we are paying some people who are going to Taiwan. All right, that's how well our donations went. Is that some people are actually gaining money? I don't know if they're actually gaining money, but they're definitely getting money from me. All right, so I will send you guys what you're owed for Taiwan soon, and then some of you guys owe Adrian's dad Raphael. He's done a great, tremendous, amazing job organizing all of this stuff. Like, he got all the Airbnbs, all the flights, like everything. He covered it on his credit card. He's like, I'm big time. But now we owe him money as well. So we'll figure that stuff out. It wasn't that much, which was the cool part. We ended up doing this thing for less than what would have been, like, just say the sticker price of a flight. I mean, when you count like everything that we put into it, like whether it be the tournaments, the hotels, the flights, and like whatever else, even like maybe even food, we did all that for less than the cost of just a flight, which was like amazing. I think that this is going to be an awesome trip as well. Also, at the end of this week, we need everybody who is planning to go to Las Vegas to get signed up for that. Okay, so if you are planning to sign up for Vegas, you must be signed up by this Friday. And if we don't have 4 people for a team, that team ain't going. Basically, as simple as that. All right, so we need at least 4 people. 4. All right, 4 like high schoolers, 4 first through 4th grade. We already have our 5th through 7th grade team, but if you want an additional like 6th grade or 7th grade team, that'll be at least 4 extra people. Okay, and if we don't have that by this Friday, I'll give you your money back, and that would be that. But as long as we have 4, then you 4 are in for $50. And anyone after that date is in for $75. So that's how we'll be adding people after that date. And we will add up to, I believe, 10 people. No more than that, besides our 5th through 7th grade team. But no more than 10 people, so we can get playing time all around. And that's that. All right. What up, Jace? I see you in the comment section. What's up, Mello? If you're here, check out in the comment section so that I know that you're here. And let's start with the quote of the day. The quote of the day is stay hungry, not literally. Jeez. I mean, last year I said this quote and like, I think half our kids didn't eat for like a week and they were like, I gotta get skinny. And the parents were like, what are you doing? No, I'm lying. No one did that. No one's that stupid. But yes, obviously this is not about just food. Okay. This is about basketball. This is like about wanting to get better and better and better and better. And this is actually a big problem in our program's history. I will say that. All right, most kids, they get pretty good pretty fast, but at a certain point, they're like, I made it. I'm good enough. There we go. And it's like, no, why don't you improve even more? I was just thinking about Noah today and how he's a freshman this year. And I bet you he would be the first one to say the last 3 years of work have been like a ton that he's put in. All right, maybe the first 2.5 years. All right, but he's made it to a level that he never thought, or other people never thought that he would ever make. But if I asked him, hey, do you want to put in 3 more years of effort just like that, or even more so? I think he would have to take a deep breath and be like, oh, another one? Even though that the first time he did it, the first 3 years was like very, very hard and pushing himself. Even though he knows that like raised the bar for him, I think he would still be like hesitant to put in another 3 years, even though he's for sure that the hard work worked. So what I think it is that there's a level right here of where he's at now, and there's a level up here. I'm out of the screen. All right, and there's a level up here where he wants to be. So even though he started here and pushed himself to get to here, I think in our heart of hearts, we don't think that pushing ourselves just as much for just as long would even get us to there. I think we think that somehow this work got us to there, and the same work wouldn't put us even further. With basketball, though, it's actually very, very different. If you're just talking about like team stuff and like where you're going to go on certain plays and things like that, you're right. No, there is a finite number of skills that you can learn. Like, I can only tell you how to cut to that spot fast. You can only go so fast. I mean, you can go your fastest. You can only cut so many different ways. And once you know that cut, you know that cut. So you're right. But if I teach you like a move, you guys can perfect that move forever. Like, do from further away. Do it like this. Like, there's always room to improve with the workouts. So the 3 years of growth that actually matters, that isn't just team growth, but it's like individual growth. That stuff matters so much so that you can always get more skilled up, basically is what I'm saying. I believe even the people who have come to our program and they've like done 1,000 workouts, we can improve them as well. There's never been someone to just perfect everything that is in this book. Every single thing in this book, you just perfected. I mean, I don't think that anyone's perfected any one drill, really. So yes, if you've worked so hard and you've made it to a certain level, you got to stay hungry. You got to continue to grow. Continue, even though like you're tired and you're like now basking in the glory of your success, and everyone's like, whoa, you were such a hard worker. Even though you're like going through all that right now, push that aside and be like, it's time to continue to grow. I'm still hungry for more. So be a little selfish in this regard, where everyone's like, man, you got so much limelight on you. Man, everyone's like, pumping you up. Man, you got this award, that award. Be like, not enough. Not nearly enough. I want every single accolade that I can possibly garner, every single height that I can possibly reach. And that's why today's two-word quote of the day for the second day of the week is stay hungry. Moving on to our itinerary. Stuff that we're doing for homework. I want you guys to do this Friday's workouts. This Wednesday's workout stuff. I need you guys to be doing that either tonight or tomorrow or the next day, and then post it. All right, or else you have to run, of course. All right, so that stuff is one-on-one, no steals, no blocks. All right, it's when we play a one-on-one with the one dribble max, pull up and shoot without the fear of someone blocking your shot. All right, but it also helps the defense because you get to step in the correct direction and try to stop them even though you can't steal or block it. All right, they only have one dribble, so it shouldn't be that hard. All right, the other ones are make 15 threes in 3 minutes. That's a great game to play more than just once. And then line jumps to shots. You can see all these videos in our homework section under drill demos. Tap series, 21x3 jumps. And then quick ball touches just to finish it off. And then for today, we got pick and roll, pass to roll, weekend ball pounds, bluff and recover, help side to close out, quick shots, and fast break post seal. What's up, Wes? Check it in the comment section if you're here. All right. We're also doing weekend shots for this month's homework too. You can find all of the different months homework in our challenge section on our website, limitlesshoops.com. But for today's workouts, let's check them out real quick okay? All right, first one is up, pick and roll. So follow me right here. This is gonna be our pick and roll. We're gonna do the pick and roll with a weak show. I'll show you what that is. I start right here, my eyes are at the basket, my chest is right there as I dribble out. Dribble out to the free throw line, extend it for a deep three. I protect the ball, I go between my legs, but instead of going right here where you can steal it, I'm gonna go right there, but I'm gonna switch my feet at the same time so I can still protect the ball. What that looks like fast is like this, and I switch. But I don't wanna stay like this because now I can't shoot, I can't go in that direction, I can't pass in that direction. So I wanna face it after that. What that looks like the whole thing is this. As a guardian, dribble out, bring it back. I cross over, hide the ball, bring it back. As he comes, he sets a screen below the free throw line, below the 3-point line and further away. Just so we can see the reaction. So if he shows too early, if he goes under the screen, if he doesn't force me to the screen, we'll be able to see all those actions. Now that I'm here, I'm gonna go side to side until I get to the screen. There, good heavy show, no show, but for this particular one, it's gonna be a weak show, which means he's gonna kinda put his hands up a little bit. All right, and it's gonna be a weak show with no help. If it was a weak show with help, he would go pick and pop. But because it's a weak show with no help in the middle, he's gonna screen right there, seal, just like what we did in the last play. He's gonna seal, and stop. He's gonna seal, and he's gonna keep him on his backside, kind of post him up, and I'm gonna be right here. And which hand do I pass with if I wanna get the ball to him? If I throw with this hand, he can steal it. But if I put it in my strong side hand, the back of my hand, right by my knee, I can flick the pass ahead. And rewind that real quick, please. If he's right here, and he is stealing, this becomes a 2 against 1. And he has to decide if you want to stay with him. No, stay there, please. If you want to stay with him, then you're not staying with me. If you choose me, then he has to live. All because he sealed that player. And that's our pick and roll. All right, that was impressive. Here's our next one. Ball pounds. For that one, just try to break a hole in the floor. Next one. As I drive, it is up to you to stop me. This guy should never help right here because he's on the strong side. So as I drive, you come and help. Somebody else can help you out. But rewind that. If he helps, nobody can help him out besides someone who's further away. So we don't want you to help. We want you to bluff and recover. And this is what bluff and recover looks like. As I drive, he's going to open up toward me. Then he's going to step with his hand and his foot like that. And then instantly go back and close out. Show me that faster, please. Here's the whole thing. Ready? Hands up, open, bluff, and close out. We're going to do this for a shot, though. So here's the drill. You get behind me, get a ball. We're here just to give him a shot. There's no blocks or no steals on this. There's no blocks or no steals on this. We're just gonna drive. I'm gonna twist past to this guy. He will allow me to drive by him that way. So force me that way. All right? So we're here. Catch and shoot, hands up. Then we will rotate like this. I will be on defense next. You'll be on defense as well. I'm guarding you. I'm holding back. So now we're here. All right? Up, cover. Notice, it's hard to get that shot up, but we're gonna practice our shot while we do this drill. Got it? Next one, help side. This guy will be running the help side in the middle. He'll be running to close out on this pass. When he runs the help side, he wants to make sure that this foot pivots and this foot steps as he sprints to the middle. So you don't want to end up going slide, slide, slide to the middle. You want to turn and actually run to the middle so you can be in his spot. And for this guy, he wants to turn and run from here with this ball side foot up, turn and run, and then close out with his hands like this, so he's forcing him toward the sideline. So go ahead and watch this real quick. He's gonna be passing the ball from there to there as they switch. Go ahead. All right, now that's one pass. They must have 4 passes. They must have 4 passes, but on the 4th one, they can drive baseline. On the 5th one though, they can drive baseline. 6th one, drive baseline. 7th one, they must drive. And when they drive, the opposite guy, which is this guy right now, will rotate over and try to stop him. So as he drives slowly, please, he'll rotate over, he'll follow, he'll try to get the charge right here outside the key. All right, go ahead and rewind that, please. Show me the whole drill, and here's the drill. Ready? Go ahead. That's 1. That's 3, still can't drive. 4, he can drive you once. 5, he can drive you once. You throw, outside, forward. That's the drill, then they all switch. He's chasing me. He's on defense. When I pass the ball, he's on offense. He should be free throw line extended for a deep 3. I'm gonna start running right here. He's gonna be running after me. If I continue running and I catch this ball on the run, as I catch it, this guy had a full head of steam and can block my shot. To stop his momentum, we're gonna rewind this thing, and I'm gonna stop him at this spot. So as we run forward, instead of continuing to run, I'm gonna stop here and post the guy up to create room right here, but also to stop his momentum with both hands up. You're gonna catch the ball, keep it high, then drop it down to his knee. And as I stop him, he's not gonna throw it early. He's gonna throw it after I stop this guy. Now, he can throw it ahead of me. I catch it and I finish. After this, I will become him. He will become me. Next guy's up right now. Show me that. Toss it. He said you back it up. You're right there. Now you go. Stop it. And those were all the drills. That seemed like a lot because I showed so much detail, but hopefully you guys understood some of those drills so we can move on. Who's been doing their homework? All right, because you know what you do is not what you say you'll do. All right, we got, let's see, all the homework playlists going on right there. The first one's not coming up, but I can make that one come up in a second. All right, I see Sandoval. I see Toby posting homework. I see, anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? All right, again, make sure that you guys are doing the homework. Make sure you guys are posting it as well. Again, we're doing this for many, many, many reasons. And most of those reasons are for you to get better, obviously, right? But it's also for like recruiting reasons later on, for you to compare yourself to your past self. All right, for other people to be so inspired by your efforts that they also want to post so that we create this culture. All right, the Carwins are posting homework. Nice job. The Carwins finally got on that homework playlist as well. All right, I will be consolidating this down to one playlist eventually. All right, but for right now, we'll just go off these, okay? All right, and let's check out the trivia question before we get to a whole bunch of other stuff. The trivia question today is, we have finally finished up with February's. Okay, that was an overtime period that we needed. So now is when we start March. We're all tied at 0. Whoever wins today is going to be leading, and whoever wins the most wins $50 by the end of the month. Good luck to everybody out there. Today's trivia question is, who's the last player to stat 50, 40, 90 in a season? Do you even know what that means? The last player to stat 50, 40, 90 in a season. It's the whole thing. It's like a 50, 40, 90 club. 50 is I believe you get 50% in field goals or higher, 40% in three-point field goals or higher, 90% in threes. No, in free throws or higher, sorry. But those are all percentages. 50, 40, and 90 percentages. It means that you're just like an amazing shooter. An amazing shooter. Who's the last person to ever receive it, to ever get this honor, to reach this goal? Let us know the last person. All right. There's also two people who are the youngest person. This last person was one of the youngest ones as well. But he's done it multiple times. But anyways, let me know by the end of the show. Whoever wins. Here's our, that's the answer. We got it already. I was about to go to commercial break, but the answer is Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant. On the women's side, it's Ella Delle Donne. But Kevin Durant on the men's side. And I'm adding the point to Jace Dolph right now. Great job. Jace is leading the way. 50, 40, 90 is a great goal for anybody. Jeez, that is Bird. Larry Bird did it. Steve Nash has done it. Steph Curry has done it while averaging over 30 points per game and got the MVP that year. That is unbelievable accuracy right there. Anyways, let's get to our story of the day. Let's watch it. You can do anything as long as you have the passion, the drive, the focus, and the support. You can do anything, but then there was the caveat. All right, you have to have the passion, the drive, the focus, and the support. All right, the passion, you have to want to be able to do it. Then the drive, you have to actually get out of bed and do the act. And then the focus is that takes some skill to be able to do it every single day, but you must do it accurately without getting distracted. And then I think that the biggest one is the support. All right, whether it be the support from your parents to allow you to do it, the support from your community to not be lame and just not be into basketball. All right, and the support from your coaches to be able to teach you how to do it. All right, and the support just from your friends to not try to lead you astray all the time. Yeah, because you might have focus, but no one has that much focus. And actually, for the support, I think that you need the other three as well. All right, so where I said you need the passion, the drive, the focus. All right, and in order to have the proper support, all right, if you don't have the passion, no one's gonna want to help you out. All right, if you don't have the drive, well then who cares if you're being supported by a whole community of people? And if you don't have the focus, well then all the friends that might be supporting or may not be supporting will influence you way too much in the first place. So you do need all those things, but with those things in place, once you have the support, you have the focus, and you have the drive, you have the passion, yes, indeed, you can do anything. So don't forget that, but it comes with caveats. Don't forget that. All right, we'll come back with a whole bunch of NBA stuff right after these messages. Water break!
Why don't they know about Mendoza sewer and water?
That's better. Anyways, this is not better because Kyrie got hurt. All right, Now, LeBron James got hurt. Some other people got hurt, but this is like hurt. Okay, he's hurt for the entire season, and I didn't really think about it until someone asked me, like, "You think he's done?" And I'm like, "Yeah, of course he's done for the season." They're like, "No, I meant his career," and I was like, "Oh yeah," because it's different when you get hurt at an older age. All right, it's different when you get hurt at an older age because you may not want to put in the work to come back. What do you guys think? You think that Kyrie's done? I mean, but a bigger question is, if you got hurt like this, would you be like Kyrie and many other greats, or would you just be like a regular person? When they got hurt, look how they finished their respective years. They didn't just get hurt. They got hurt and then shot their free throws. They got hurt. Klay Thompson, Kobe Bryant got hurt and shot their free throws afterwards. All right, with tears in their eyes, shot their free throws afterwards. All right, you gotta respect that. That's like the coolest thing in the world. And also notice, in all three of these players, they didn't miss. Whew. I hate to watch these, but yeah. All right, Klay had to come back out because well, there's a rule. If you don't shoot the free throws, then you can't come back in the game. But I don't think that any of these guys were thinking about coming back in the game. All right, but they did go out on a makes. I mean, that's pretty cool. Towards left ACL. So what would you do? Would you shoot the free throws? And I mean, like, it was impossible for Kobe to miss these. It was like, if my career's over, I'm making these. Even Kobe's like last shot ended up to be his last shot when he scored 60. I was like, yeah, that's going in. But man, I think that shows like the fighting spirit. I don't know. It's pretty amazing. And Kyrie's one of the greats. Hopefully he's not done. I would like to see him come back. This might have actually added a little bit to his career because it's giving him like the fight to want to like stay in it. Because like before he's like I've already won, I've already done this, I've already done that, but he's never like come back from a serious injury. I don't think. Maybe he has. All right, but he won't be as quick as he is. His greatness depends a lot on his quickness. So if you're missing an ACL, yeah, that's really, really tough. So I don't know what it is, but it's still a great way to end at least the season, to knock down those free throws. Next thing we got a throwback play to watch. Let's go ahead and watch it. It's LaFonso Ellis from the Denver Nuggets. Watch this play.
Emphatically. Oh, are you kidding me?
LaFonso Ellis took it right away from him.
That's just a tremendous block. Look at that. He just took it from him and looked at him.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good block. Oh, my God. Okay, look. If you make a block like this, if you ever make a block like this and you don't get a T from like yelling at the guy or like saying something like crazy, I will give you so much props. I mean, all he did was kind of just look. I mean, he blocked it, palmed it, took it, and the guy was up there for a dunk. It was like, no, sir. Mutombo, who's like the shot block king, he had something to say. He's like, oh, no. All right. I mean, like, but the other guy was just like, nah, baby. And LaFonso Ellis, he was good back in his day. But that is a heck of a block. I dare you to do that. Just throw the ball against the wall to yourself and try to just palm it like that. I know he has bigger hands than you do, but this is someone trying to dunk on him. You know what? I got to give props to the other guy. How he continued playing the game after getting like reverse posterized like that. That's some balls on that guy too. Anyway, that's my reaction to that. I don't know. What do you guys think about that play? Is that just nonsense? Is that nonsense? That's the question. All right, next one we got Nikola Jokic just had 30, 20, and 20. But before that, he had another huge assist game, broke records and stuff like that. But does it count when the assists come like this?
Right at the opening gun. And Porter over the top of Turner.
So that's an assist. That's an assist. A handoff, one dribble, two dribbles, cross, step back, three, step back. That's not an assist because the guy didn't need Jokic for that play. He created his own shot. Here's another one. And I'm not like Jokic bashing, but let me see this thing. Okay, that's definitely an assist. What are they talking about? I don't know why that one's included. All right, but a few of them were just kind of crazy. So that's a pass, dribble into it. That's an assist. But they were questioning a few of his assists. I think it was like 3 of them were like big questions. All right, but I say as far as records go, that's definitely an assist. As far as records go, I think as long as they were counting the assists like that for John Stockton and they were keeping it consistent, I'm okay with that. All right, but like, I mean, we've only seen 1 non-assist so far. I mean, I think that the majority of his stuff is amazing, and we shouldn't just dog him. Although that's another assist. So I think it's kind of overblown when they're trying to talk crap about it. Like, oh, that's not an assist. That was definitely an assist. All right. So yeah, they need to calm down. It's not all of them, but it does happen occasionally where there's like this one. Okay, that shouldn't be an assist. He took a whole 4 dribbles in a spin move. But most of them are assists, and you got to give him credit because he can't be stopped. He's one of the greatest players ever to like live. But yeah, some assists aren't really exactly assists, but it is what it is what I say. All right, last thing that we're talking about. There's this new trend going on in the NIL age of NCAA. That was a lot of acronyms, sorry. And the money stage of college basketball. All right, there's this thing now where when people rush the court, they, whether it be in football or basketball, whatever it may be, the NCAA will find the crowd. I think that this will be taken back because unless it's like football, nothing really bad happens. Football one, they end up like macing people, tear down goalposts, stuff like that. That one, maybe. But this one right here, I don't think anything bad happens, but they could like topple like a TV or like a computer. They could like do some kind of damage. They actually could hurt a player too. But this coach took it upon himself because he needs money to pay those players. He stopped the crowd from doing it by calling a timeout before the game was over.
Now 17-1 in this building, and it's a 3rd top 5 victory for Missouri.
Hey, please do not rush the court.
Wow, Dennis Cates.
So they're all booing him. They're like, boo. He's like, please do not rush the court. All right. And I actually have been in this moment before, okay? Where we beat Gonzaga. And, I remember thinking it. I swear to God, like right when the buzzer rang, I remember thinking, please don't rush the court. But not to like avoid like a fine. I just didn't want to rush the court because it was like, no, we should beat Gonzaga. I don't want it to be like special. But then I remember Patty Mills playing like years after me when they beat Davidson, or maybe Gonzaga was as well. I'm not sure. But no one was going to rush the court because we were like good. We knew we were good. And then Patty starts going and begging the crowd to rush the court. It was so awkward, but the crowd eventually just gave in and was like, okay, we'll rush the court. I like not rushing the court because it shows that you've been there before. But what do you guys think about that? Anyways, that's my time. Don't forget that the quote of the day is stay hungry. KD was the trivia answer. Jace got that, so he has a 1-0 lead. I'll see you guys tonight. We have workouts in Centennial and in Broomfield. All right, make sure you guys show up and show out so we can work our hardest. And we'll have game schedules for this weekend coming out by Wednesday. Okay, got it. We'll have our 3rd graders playing 1st through 3rd, so a little bit lower, and we'll have our 4 through 6 playing, and then maybe like 7 through 9th playing in the high school league. So we'll be mixed up, but we're moving up because now we're bringing back the high schoolers. All right, that's my time. Talk to y'all later, man. Reese pieces, everybody.